This is the History of New Zealand podcast on the Eat to My Own Beat podcast network. Welcome back to the History of New Zealand podcast. I first like to apologize for the amount of time it has taken to get this episode out. We had a bit of a family emergency this week, and I'm a little late on all my podcasts. With that, here's the History of New Zealand episode 5, the Maori Declaration of Independence. In the response of complaints from missionaries and to a petition from the Maori chiefs calling for King William IV to be friend and guardian of New Zealand, in the context of there being lawless sailors and adventurers in New Zealand, the British government appointed James Busby as British resident in 1832. A British resident is a position with limited authority and no more power or enforce any law. In 1834, Busby encouraged Maori chiefs from the northern part of the North Island to assert what he called their sovereignty by signing a Declaration of Independence. In 1835, that Busby had written an assertion that sovereign power and authority into land ko te kingtaka, ko te mana I te winawa reside with the Confederation of the United Tribes, and that no foreigners could make laws. The Confederation was to meet the Waitangi each autumn to frame laws and in return for the chiefs' protection of British subjects in their territory. They sought King William's protection against threats to their mana. They also thanked the king for acknowledging their flag. Their declaration was sent to King William IV and was recognized by Britain. Busby was provided with neither legal authority nor military support, was thus ineffective in controlling the European population. Thank you for listening to the History of New Zealand podcast. We're found on YouTube and anywhere else you could find your normal podcasts. Please like, comment, and subscribe, or find us at www.eattomyownbeat.com.